Guys, so we're on to exercise now, and the exercise component is a simple one where this is not a personal program that I'm writing you, but what I want to dictate is and for you to comply with is your intensity. Whatever you do, whether you're running or you're on a bike or you're swimming or you're doing classes, what I want you to consider is to read my guidelines there. And certainly my research over 23 years is that if you exercise harder than your, what I call your aerobic threshold, then again that switch that I mentioned earlier gets switched on to the sugar side. And that's unfortunate because you're not going to burn fat actually during as much fat during the actual workout, and equally post the actual session you're doing, which is again a bit of a nuisance again. So our role for exercise for the month is that I want you to comply with my intensity guidelines and do most of your aerobic training in those guidelines. Now I've mentioned 3 different options there, how you can actually calculate how hard you are working, from heart rates, which is the chest straps that put around your chest strap and it's signalled through your watch. That's the most accurate way, and giving you calculations as to how to actually make that calculation. Just right through to simple perceived effort, where I'm talking about what would be 65–70% relative intensity to you, and that's that pocket that I want you in. But by and large, it's a fairly conversational pace, if you like. We're not thumping it out. So if you are playing sport like touch or doing a hard class, if I like to say, I'd like you to try and limit that just for the course of this period. Lots of sort of longer, slower distance. Now, if you only exercise for 20 minutes, that's fine. Just keep it in that zone. I tend to favour, weight-bearing exercise. I found that certainly tended to encourage more fat burn and a change of frame more than any other option. So walking, or running. If you haven't done that for a period, try grass or something like that. But read my guidelines, and the principles are all very much about that intensity. Look, I've equally thrown in there just some classic sort of body-weighted exercises. So push-ups and sit-ups, and just you and the earth, if you like. You don't need to be a member of the gym and be pushing weights. If you're currently doing that, then go for your life. However, I've just given you what I've considered of the millions of exercises that are in my head that I've found and played with for years and years now. I've just attached there my 5 favourite exercises that I can do at a beach, or I can do in my living room, I can do in a gym, basically anywhere. They're sort of only like 10–12 minutes of a workout, if you like. And it just attacks all those classic postural muscles. When we sit like this for hours on end, it doesn't do our posture any favours. I've just added a whole heap of 5 exercises there that counteract that and have the shoulders back, sitting back, and just improve that posture. So again, just guidelines. If I have given you programs, then you're simply following that. But if not, these are the guidelines I'd like you to stick in for this 28 days.